In this video, I will show you guys exactly how I would learn to trade if I had to start all over again. Before spending $15,000 on challenges, before buying signal rooms and courses, before asking your friends and family for money, make sure you guys watch this video to the very end. Before I get started with this video, I want to tell you guys a little bit something about myself. So I've been trading for about 3 years now, and I've seen multiple six figures in this trading game. But before I was able to do that, it was a rough start. I was throwing money away on challenges, I was throwing money away on courses and signal rooms, and I still didn't see any improvement. But that's why in this video, I'm going to show you guys the right way to learn how to trade Forex so that it can make your journey a lot easier. So the first part, what did I do when I didn't have any money? The first thing you guys should do is definitely save more and spend less. Now, when I first started, I wasn't making a lot of money at my day job, but I was making enough, you know? I had to pay my bills, I had to pay my food, and that was pretty much it. So if you guys don't have enough money, you guys want to start looking around your house. So when I needed more money to start trading, I started to sell stuff around my house that I didn't normally use. And that one thing was my Xbox. So I got rid of my Xbox because I didn't really use it too much. I was too focused on this trading stuff. So I decided to sell it. Save more money, guys. Stop spending money on clothes. Stop buying all this stupid stuff that you do not need because it's going to hinder you from growing as a trader. So make sure you guys save your money and be smart with your money because that's going to take you a long way, not just in trading but in life. And that's the reality of it. So make sure you guys save more, stop buying so much stuff, and make sure that if you guys don't have enough money, sell stuff around the house that you do not use. The second thing I would say is find the right mentor, someone that actually is doing it. And I know a lot of experienced traders will say the same thing, that you have to make sure that you are learning from the right person. Someone that gives you zooms, like I give my students zooms every single day, someone who breaks down their trades for you. Not someone who just gives you signals and then lets you ride with it. That is not a mentor. You need somebody that's going to be there for you when you have questions. Now, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a couple tries. It took me a couple tries to find the right guy and find somebody who is actually doing it in this game. Somebody who you stick with. It doesn't have to be me, but it has to be the person that you resonate with and the person that you like their trading style. I think that that's what's going to go a long way in your trading, and just make sure that you guys find that right person and make sure that he actually does trading. Make sure his results are there, and if the results are there that you like, then you can go with that mentor. Now, the third part is find what stage you are in the market. So there's 4 different stages that you are going to be in. You're going to be in the learning phase, you're going to be in the testing phase, you're going to be in the profitable stage, or you're going to be in the becoming a master stage, which is the funnest part, which is in the part that I'm at right now, which is beautiful, and just perfecting the craft after you guys learn it. If you're in the learning phase, make sure that you guys don't stress too much about your losses or stress too much about, you know, the mistakes you're making, because you have to constantly be reminding yourself that you are learning. Constantly tell yourself, hey, I'm still learning, I'm still trying to get the feel for these things. So it doesn't mean that I'm gonna find instant success. If you want to be a football player or a basketball player or a soccer player, you're not gonna become a master at playing soccer, football, baseball. You're not gonna be a master of it in 1 day or 1 year. So becoming a master, first you have to get past that learning phase, and then you'll slowly creep your way up to the 4th stage, which is the funnest stage. But right now, you guys really have to lock in. Try to find the way that you see yourself trading, and then trying to emulate that and building your own trading strategy from it. And I think you guys will do it. Number 4, I think if I started all over again, I would definitely spend more time trading demo. Yes, I do sometimes say that demo is not good for you, but it all depends how you trade that demo account. That demo account needs to be traded as if it were a live account. So like, let's say I have $100,000 balance on my demo account. But I know that when I go start trading live account, I know that I'm going to start trading $100 per position. I'm going to use the $100 per position on the bigger account on a demo. But I'm going to still trade the amount of money that I'm going to trade. I'm still going to use the same psychology that I'm going to use in a live account. So make sure that you guys treat that demo account as if it were real money, even though it's $100,000 play money, but make sure you treat it as if it's real money, because if you do that, then you're gonna slowly build good habits that are gonna translate over to you when you're going live, which is the main goal. You guys don't want to stick on demo forever. You guys want to make sure that you're trading demo, learning what you have to learn, practicing and testing your strategy. Stop blowing your money on live accounts when your strategy isn't even proven yet. If your strategy is not proven, there's no reason why you should be trading live accounts. First, you need to test your strategy on a demo account and then moving on. I wish I knew that from the beginning. Oh my God, it was rough because I would blow money because all I wanted to do was trade live, but my strategy wasn't proven to myself at that time. So take it slow, guys. Stop trying to make thousands of dollars in your first 3 months of trading. Just take it slow. Just trade demo for a little bit. Test your strategy. Once you start seeing some results on demo, then you could build a small live account with about $100. If you can build $100 to $110, that means you can make 10% of the account and your strategy is proven at that point. Now, that's when you're going to find long-term profitability, because now you can flip a $100 account to $110. You can make 10% on the account and then eventually have a $100,000 account and make 10% and make $10,000. The fifth thing I would say is make sure that you guys are going over your losing trades. I've seen a lot of traders trade and just trade and just trade and just trade, and then what happens? They start to just take a losing trade and move on to the next one. Don't ever do that. I wish I knew this, because looking back at my losses have made my trading so much better. Even to this day, you have to go back and be able to look at the losses without being embarrassed, because the losses are what's going to teach you what you're doing right and what you are doing wrong. So make sure that you're doing that. And don't forget to review the winners too. The winners are going to show you exactly what you're doing right and what you should replicate. So make sure that you guys aren't embarrassed if you take too many losses. Always go back and look at that trade and look at all the trades you took throughout the week, every single week. So every Friday I get on my computer and I start looking exactly what trades I took and why did I take them and how did they play out. And if I lost on it, I would ask myself, why did it lose? What did I do wrong? If I won, okay, why did I win? Constantly ask yourself that question. Why? In everything that happens in the market, ask yourself, why did it happen, and find the answers. All the answers will be on the charts. For the sixth thing, I think is probably one of the most important things. Making sure that you're focusing on just one strategy. If you're focused on too many strategies and too many things, it's going to hinder you from being a great trader, because you're focused on, okay, I'm going to try this strategy one day, I'm going to try that strategy one day, I was going to try that strategy one day, and I did the same thing. I decided, okay, I'm going to stick to one strategy. And then that's when my trading started to get better. And I constantly told myself when I was first learning, I would lose one trade and I would try to switch up my whole strategy. Don't ever switch up your strategy unless you need minor tweak. You never necessarily need to switch the whole strategy. You kind of just need to adapt to the market at some points, but focus on one strategy while you're learning. Focusing on that one strategy, perfecting that strategy will help you find that profitability long term. But if you guys are constantly switching from strategy to strategy like I did when I first started learning, you're not going to grow in any strategy, because you're not trying to master one strategy, you're trying to master all the strategies, which is not good, because that means you're not going to even master one. You're going to be a jack of all strategies rather than being a master of one. I'd rather be a master of one strategy than do all strategies not as well as that one strategy. So make sure you guys are focusing on just learning that one strategy. Stop trying to bounce from strategy to strategy, because it's not going to play out long term. I'm telling you from experience, guys. So make sure you guys stick to one strategy. So the seventh thing I would do if I was first learning how to trade is focus on support and resistance. That is the main strategy that I have found the most profitability in. So if you guys want to be profitable like me, make sure you guys stick to support and resistance. That's probably one of the most important things that I use to trade in my trading, and that's helped me out so much. Because at the end of the day, if I'm focused on support and resistance, I know I can zone to zone trade, which is the most simplest way to learn how to trade. And it's probably the easiest way to learn how to trade, because it's very simple, easy to understand, and you can actually start to grow from that. Because then from support and resistance, you can start mixing in some market structure. But that foundation should be your support and resistance strategy, which is the strategy that's made me tons and tons of money. So I definitely recommend that strategy for you guys. Alright guys, that's all I have to say. I want to make sure that you guys are learning from these videos and actually becoming better traders from these videos. So make sure you guys leave a comment. That way I can review those comments, answer any questions you guys have. But if you want to learn about my strategy and what's worked for me, make sure you guys click the Freedom Trading course down below and you guys will literally learn exactly what works for me. And if you like this video, make sure you guys leave a comment, subscribe, and like the video, and I'll continue making all this content for you guys that will make you profitable. Have a great day, guys. Freedom Trading family, we out.